Reaching 30 is a huge milestone. You get access to new things, your stats and technology increase significantly, and the game begins to open up a bit more for you. Hey guys, this is Heretic, and it's Saturday, December 11th, 2021, and in this video, we'll go over the top 3 things you should do when you reach Castle Level 30. If you're a fan of War and Order or mobile gaming in general, then you're in the right place as we release 3 to 5 videos per week. With Christmas coming up, I want to be able to give back to all of you who have supported me along the way over the past year. This channel would be nothing without you. As a special reward for all subscribers of this channel, leave a comment with your realm and main character name and how long you've been playing, and you'll be entered into a chance to win a free Google Play card or iTunes card. And you have a great chance of actually winning this, and it helps the channel significantly. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, like the video if you like it, and leave a comment for a chance to win. So let's go ahead and get started. Getting to level 30 is a big deal. It takes quite a bit of resources and time to get there, and there's pretty big feeling of achievement when you finally do make it. I just hit Castle Level 30, and after taking a minute to celebrate, I had to decide, what do I do next? After reviewing everything, reading, and speaking to other experienced players in advance, I decided on the following 3 things you must do when you first reach Castle Level 30 to get the most out of your move towards the end game of War and Order. These top 3 things do not include things you should already be focused on, like Angels, SOS, Artifacts, Colossus, Zodiacs, etc. But it includes things that immediately open up to you at level 30. So in order of least to most critical, let's get going. Number 3, get your barracks to level 30. Level 30 opens up tier 10 troops. Tier 10 troops are a huge upgrade over tier 9. It's very significant. Watching someone with tier 10 take on someone with tier 9, it's pretty much a disaster. The big deal here is that your even tiered infantry troops are your orcs, and they're attack based. And look at this increase in stats over the tier 9 infantry. Even tiered archers do damage to infantry, so they knock out that front line that you're going to have at this level. People aren't at using cavalry yet, so they're going to be using infantry. So your archers are going to knock out that infantry, your tier 10 archers. And the stat increase is significant. So looking at mages, while the even-tiered mage skill bonuses are defensive, the stat upgrades more than make up for that. And overall, so your tier 10 is actually going to be used in all of your formations all the way through to the end game, to Castle Level 40. So it is very critical that you go ahead and upgrade your barracks when you hit level 30. It should be one of the very first things that you do. Number 2, raise your Blacksmith level to level 30. Level 30 is all new gear, and this is where most people try to go to orange level gear, because once you hit 30, things slow down quite a bit. And the upgrade in your technology is huge. Some of the most important stats here actually double up on the pieces of equipment. Level 30 equipment is so important. We'll be doing a guide covering just this coming out in the next few days, with strategies for actually getting the best gear that you can and the fastest and cheapest way. And just to kind of emphasize this a little bit, your blacksmith gear is the best way for you to upgrade your technology. It is cheap overall. You have a workshop that's churning and pulling up these things. You get equipment, materials in almost every single quest, event, in many, many different places. If you're mage focused, you can actually raise your mage attack technology by quite a bit. If you're an archer, your tech can go up again, huge, and your infantry health and defense goes up a ton as well, because a lot of these things double up on your pieces of equipment. All right, number 1. The first thing that you should do as soon as you hit 30, or as soon as you possibly can, is open up your Azurite mine. The mine is found to the left of the Colossus, just outside the city walls, as I'm showing you here. Once you reach 30, click it and you'll see the actual upgrade requirements. The most important thing that you can do when you hit 30, again, is to enable your Azurite mine. It costs quite a bit of resources, but it is critical that you open it up as soon as you can so that you can begin to generate Azurite. You're going to use this Azurite mineral to level up from castle level 30 all the way to 40, and all of your other buildings from 30 to 40 as well. And each level will require significantly more than the one before. So the sooner that you can begin to actually start mining the Azurite, the better, the faster it is that you're actually going to make it all the way to castle level 40. The way the mine works is that by default, it auto-generates 8 Azurite minerals per hour, and the mine can hold a maximum of 80. So that's 10 hours before you actually need to empty it. If you go away from the game for a full day, you're only going to get 80. So you need to make sure that you don't let it go longer than 10 hours that you actually log in and click it. You can also buff the mine, and you're going to want to. That way you can increase the amount produced and the amount that can actually be stored. All right, so that is number 1. So those are the 3 top things that you can do as soon as you hit level 30 in War and Order. It is really critical that you do these, along with all the other things, like I mentioned, that you're going to do anyway. You need to make sure that you take care of your Azurite mine, your Blacksmith, and your Barracks. As soon as you hit 30, those are going to be the 3 biggest things that you can do when you hit castle level 30. All right, so I hope you liked the video. If you do have any more questions or feedback, again, leave a comment. Include your character name of your main, the realm that you actually play on, and how long you've actually been playing to be entered into a contest to win an iOS or Android card, which is your Google Play card or your Apple iTunes card. All right, so thank you.
Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock. Coco, arrest me.